And I was here by dawn. And I was here by dawn.
I think she was here by dawn.
Well done, Basha. You did a clever thing, making the Chort make sacrifices. They'll curse loads of peasants. That's going to be a lot of work for us.
Thanks, Grandpa. I've decided. We have no time to worry about men from Sultanova.
All right, you need to go to the mill. I already sent a salt worker there.
Do you think Vakul will break the seal?
He will. He has to. You did your part. He's going to do his. He's a demon of old. He honors agreements. But beware. If you ask for more, he'll ask for a ransom. Be ready for that.
I've been thinking about that Rusalka.
You could try to buy out her soul, but what's the point? He'll let her go in 50 years or so. She's dead. She can wait.
What should I watch out for at the watermill?
I think you should be ready for anything. That demon wanted to meet there for a reason. He has power there, as well as history.
I'm getting better and better with the book.
Ha! You bet. Knowledge is light. The longer you hold on to this book, the brighter it shines. And the taller the shadow is behind your back. Doesn't matter who holds this book, a girl or an old man. This shadow keeps growing, and in time will cover villages, peasants, friends, and family. Finally, it gets to you.
Well, time to go to the mill.
It's not far from Gaina village. You won't get lost there.
Okay, here we are back in Black Book. I think this is either the last chapter or maybe second to last chapter or sub-chapter of this chapter 2, so let's get into it. Check my shorts. Yep. Okay, none other ones. Let's just get good with fire. Mind. Animals, calamity. Alright, I think I'll do one of the mind ones just to get it off the board. This one's got a... Alright, this one's got a lower reward, but I think if I pick up one that has a better chance, I'll use it then. Water mills. To increase the force of the water's flow, it was blocked by a dam. The wheel of the mill was spun by water flowing through a hole in the dam. Water propelled the blades of the wheel or turbine and in turn spins the axis that drives the other mechanisms. The wheels were used not only for making flour, but also for cutting wood, metalwork, and stonework in cases where manpower wasn't enough. Manpower is in scare quotes there. The payment the millers took was a tithe, a tenth of all the flour milled. The workers of watermills were friends with mermaids, leshies and vodinois. On Pentecost, mermaids were believed to have weddings on the watermill's dam. Well, we are.
Could you maybe bring me a jug of milk? And some pruno, as much as possible. Instead of bothering me with all that questions.
Yes, Vasilisa. Why won't you treat our guest with mash? Here you go, Proshka, lad. Take it.
Thank you, Grandpa. What a nice guy.
Since when are you getting along so well?
Since the time Proshka saved all our books.
Yeah, there were mice all over. They ate your books, you know. And I caught them all.
So it turned out not a bad thing to have any caught at home. He caught all the mice.
What else do you want to know?
What happened next? How did you live in a church?
Vasilisa. Hard to remember. As if all the memories were gone with the wind.
So, you don't remember anything?
Just a bit. Too little. Well, what you looking at? Try to live such a long time, and then we'll see how good you are with all this remembering business. I do remember living in a rich house where I always sat. As a society, I guess. and I looked over all 3 sides.
All 4, you mean?
No. I remember this quite well. 3 of them. Our side, 1 below, and 1 above. And then there was a wind. It blew at all times, cold, northern. And river shells whispered me something.
Sounds eerie.
No, it was alright. But it is not the whole story. Just give me some time, and I will have it all. What else do you want to know?
Why do you need a Pruno? You're undead.
The undead need a treat from time to time, don't they? You know, they sometimes treat Sosietkas and the parents. Why am I any different? What else do you want to know?
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Okay.
God be with you. I'm a fisherman from the northern lake. Vati, Lord for you. I came to thank you. I don't know what you did, but the Vodyanoi stopped cutting our nets. Here, I brought some dried pike from our crew.
Okay. Alright. Okay, and Morteshka's with... Oh, can I, like, select a different one? Okay. Yeah, let's keep Morteshka. Sure, why not? Okay, Federal Village. I've never been here before, but it seems like a normal village. Or could it be everyone here worships the Vodyanoi as in ancient times?
Near the old Izba, a man is scolding his wife. Half the village soon gathers to listen to the quarrel. Half the peasants take the side of the husband, while the other half support the wife. The subject of the argument turns out to be a saw that breaks down every other time. The man suspects that his wife is cursing it, while she insists she is innocent. This item looks like it's been repaired quite often. Looks like it was fixed by the local smith a couple of days ago. You think that the smith may know something about the defect and learn how to get to his Izba. You decide on your next actions. It turns out the mill has long since been abandoned and is rather notorious here. Hardly anyone is brave enough to get close to the building. The talk is, the Vodyanoi still grabs passers-by and drags them to the bottom. You decide on your next actions. It turns out the mill has long since been abandoned. You decide on your next actions.
Again, not really much of a decision here. Game score. This village isn't far from the mill.
On the village street, you meet a strange peasant procession with chests and sacks. A peasant clutching a sleepy rooster walks in the lead. The people stop, noticing you on their way. The old women start to cross themselves, thinking you to be a bad omen. The man walking at the head of the procession addresses you.
Who are you, bareheaded wench? What are you doing here at night?
A rooster in hand and sacks full of clothing. What are these peasants planning?
Let's check. Dunes and radishes. Is it part of the mermaid wedding thing? Whatever. This bird, symbol of fire, is often used as a sacrifice. Okay, sacrifice.
Bringing gifts to someone? No. Looks like they're offering the rooster as a sacrifice to the Sosietka. So they're moving. I'm a simple traveler who's lost her way. So, you're moving into a new Izba?
None of your business, wench.
I'm a witch doctor. I can help you move.
After a brief discussion, the peasants accept your offer. You make a sacrifice near the future hut while whispering Zagavers. thankful people offer you some gifts.
Okay, sure. I thought gift would, or whatever I picked would be close enough to sacrifice, but whatever. Because I'm frightened that evil spirits are close.
You go past the new houses of the settlement and approach the Kama Bank. The Vadinoi was sure to be followed by his retinue, dead men and drowners from the underwater domain. Breathing in the fresh night air, you draw a circle. The Chthonian guests show up almost immediately. Your recent acquaintances emerge from the river.
Is that you, witch?
A witch! A witch!
You. What do you need here?
Bakul has gone to the watermill, so the border is thin. We came along too.
To help him deal with that girl also.
Keep quiet. Did crayfish eat your brains?
If you know the Vadinoi so well, maybe you can tell me how to help the Saltwalker and the Rusalka.
The Vodinoi took a liking to you. He likes knowers. He doesn't like that you helped the Rusalka with her name. He planned to live with her for a long time. What's he going to do with her now that she remembered her past? He was upset that you helped the shepherd. He got so angry. There were waves all over. Bakul is not in a good mood now. He'll probably demand a ransom. I don't know how much, but he won't ever let the Rusalka go. Only when her time comes. Like the rest of the drowners.
When my time comes, I'll become a Vadinoi myself.
Keep quiet. Did crayfish eat your brains?
I don't know why I would attack or whatnot. Let's sure, save.
You sit
Goodbye.
here for a while and swim home. I'll go have a talk with the Vadinoi.
We'll see about that.
Smithy, the blacksmith who did such a poor job repairing the tool, lives here.
The smithy is built on the far end of the village to prevent fires. You knock at the door and shudder. The sound disturbs the heavy silence. The door opens. The first thing you see is a gun, and then the smith.
Who are you? It seems a bit early for Carol.
A man from Fedorova sent me. Here, his saw is fixed poorly.
The smith puts down his gun and inspects the tool.
Lousily done. It's my work. But what can you do? I'm afraid to work for too long. You won't believe me.
I'm a knower. I've seen a lot of things.
Christ almighty. Well, listen. The devil himself visits me. He looks like an ordinary, God-fearing man, but smells of drink. He comes and tells me, chew my horses. So I'm lifting the horse's hoof and see a human foot. This peasant has it backwards, hooves for feet, and he stares at me with his eyes. So I had to shoe a human foot. Lord, forgive me. I've been afraid to open the door ever since.
I think I know what kind of chorts smell of drink. I can drive the chorts away from you, Smithy. Go inside so that you're not killed by mistake.
You draw a circle and prepare to encounter the demons. You don't wait long.
Ooh. What's he doing? Waste. Waste 5 on all allies? That's weird. Okay. Just normal damage. I can soak that pretty easy. Oh, shoot. I'm still using my aggro deck from the last boss fight. Whoops, I'll have to change that. That one. Oh, there's a good one. Okay, I'm not a horse. Alright, so maybe if I kill this guy, it'll do something. The curse technically doesn't deal technically does not deal damage. Yeah, I just want to be careful there. Okay, I guess he wanted to see if he would do something now that his the other dudes are gone, but I guess not.
The grateful smith fixes the tool and bows low to you. On your way back, you give the peasant the saw and receive your reward.
Wine shop. Not that I would be interested in this kind of shop, so I'm just passing by.
The wine shop is working until late. Warm light from its window pours onto the street, hidden in the dark. Noticing your book, the wine seller invites you inside. He claims to have books for sale.
I see you're interested in books. You have a great one with you, I see. Is it all? I'm not only selling drinks, you know. Care to look?
Okay, the normal stuff. Oh yeah, wasn't yeah, he was after MASH. Morteshka, that is. Okay. Good, yeah. Small river, apparently people used to drown here often. Nothing strange about that. There's a mill nearby.
On the riverbank, you see a peasant that used to look after the Vajinoy's cows. He is alive and obviously free, but his eyes are empty and he can't say a word. You know these things happen to regular people who have been through such experiences. You guide the man to the village and explain that he needs to get to his home, Nekrasova.
Okay. You see good points. Oh, so I missed the bait. Oh, I probably needed to get that one question right. Oh well. Oh well.
The mill rises above the pool of the river inflow. The Isba is decrepit, and the water wheel is silent. The reeds around it rustle mysteriously. You're greeted by a salt worker.
Oh, Vasilisa.
I visited the Vodinoy and learned about your daughter. Don't you think it's something worth telling me?
How could I? God, this is all like in a bad dream. He took Yevdokia, but I didn't know he was the one to blame. And I didn't think for a minute that he would send her to kill people. I thought there was another Vodinoy. I thought I had escaped from that one. So much death, so many sacrifices. Sacrifices. I offered money, vodka, porridge. It's still not enough for Vakul. He only wants lives.
Did you make a pact with the Vodinoy here?
Yes. This is my old watermill. I used to work here. When I built it, I made a pact with Vakul. He tells me it's business as usual, so I thought I'd pay it off with rubles.
It's never that easy with demons.
Several years later, he started playing tricks with shadows. His way of asking for his sacrifice. I never wanted to hurt anyone, and so I refused him. He then took it for himself. I had an apprentice, a guy who poured grain. A fine lad. I liked him a lot. And the Vodinoy dragged him into the water. The demon drowned him. Do you understand? Then I abandoned that watermill. I couldn't stay there. I opened these salt works later. I thought he had already taken what was due. But it was never enough for him. Turns out he's the one who took my daughter. He killed my Dusha.
How did the Vodinoy find you in the salt works?
This factory is far away. I thought another Vodinoy managed this place. And so it used to be in the beginning. I managed to make some money milling the wheat. First I built a small factory, and then it expanded. We got along fine with another water demon. He did not want any human sacrifice. Then I gather Vakul beat him and took this river under his control. But I wasn't aware. And then he somehow learned about me.
What happened to your daughter?
My daughter. She had nothing to do with it. When Vakul found me, he, I think, wanted to teach me a lesson. Yevdokia went to Silikamsk in winter by sleigh. The ice broke beneath her. No one found my daughter, nor did they find the sleigh. That time, I didn't guess who was to blame. It's not the Vodinoy my grandfather told me about. God punished me. He sent the most devious one.
Okay, there's the Biologica.
I think you'll be able to talk to Vakul today.
Oh, I will. That damned short I will.
I don't think you can handle him. Only I can. Besides, even I won't be able to kill him. Masters of nature are strong.
Do what you can.
I will. I think Vakul will show up sooner if you start the mill.
Can do. I already inspected it while I waited. I've opened the screen, but the wheel doesn't spin. The chute is worn out. I can patch it. These chutes can be patched. It's a pity some of them are too far gone. There aren't enough paddles on the wheel. Look around a bit. We should have enough here. Then we will start it. I'll wait for you inside. I'll fix what I can.
All right. I'll find some boards for you.
You found a fitting vein for a watermill wheel.
It's kind of weird they're using 3 different words for the board there. Paddle and vein and... Okay, what's this? Nah, I don't want to go to the river shore.
A ramshackle mill. We're lucky it still stands. It's scary around here. Could some other demons have settled here?
Under the board.
You found a fitting vein for a watermill wheel.
Still water, and it's deep at that. Something is splashing around here. I can't make out what. This screen blocks water from going to the mill. It's been opened by a salt worker.
Okay. Oh wait, no, probably don't want to go to the shore just yet. I think if we go to the shore, it'll probably spark the event.
Ah, Vasilisa. All right. 2 blade. I've almost fixed the chute. Find some more blades for the wheel. Otherwise it won't spin.
Ooh, wait.
The water drops from here to the wheel. What a mechanism. Impressive. If the Vodinoid doesn't help the miller, the wheel will break down very quickly, or stand still altogether. I heard in the south they place the water wheels on the outside.
Oh, hey buddy.
Vasya, my father, is he also here?
Yes, on the mill. Want to speak to him?
I can't. Vakul won't allow it.
He's not here yet.
I can't disobey him, no matter how much I'd like to.
I need the blades.
For the wheel, I know. Here's the blade. Take it.
The Rusalka gives you a part of the mechanism.
There's something in this name, Vakul. A bit of Perm, you think? I feel he's close.
Alright. Anything else? Okay, good. I didn't mess it up.
Ah, Vasilisa. Ah, you found... Well, we have everything we need to start the mill.
Vakul will appear as soon as we start the wheel.
Okay, safety save scum then.
Alright, it's time.
The salt worker quickly fixes the mechanism. He looks like he's done it plenty of times. Soon, the squeaky wheel makes one rotation, then another.
Ooh.
The middle world. A grand place. Beautiful. If only it didn't stink up the living. My favorite witch and her cute little book. I'm so glad to meet you again.
Greetings, Vodinoid.
Well, 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 Vakul.
Ah, my old acquaintance. Come to break another promise.
Father, I...
I didn't tell you to speak?
A water stream knocks the salt worker and the Rusalka off their feet.
You make a lousy guest, Vasilisa. Is it what we do in the Perm region? Steal serfs from their master.
There aren't any serfs anymore.
Silence! You made good on your promise. To go the road from its beginning to its end, honoring the promise. I appreciate that. But I like you, Witch. Tell me what you want.
Well, let's
I
see
need
if
to
what
break the
happens.
seal and free the Rusalka. What good comes of keeping her with you? She's a nice girl.
That's why I'm keeping her, because she's nice. I'm not impartial to compassion, so I'm ready to make a deal. You want both? Then I require gold as your sacrifice. Every wish has its price. Mine is a small one.
Yeah, 100 gold is easy.
All right, so be it.
You throw the gold into the water.
Happy to do business with you, Wedge.
The Vodyanoi touches the book before disappearing into the depths. The Rusalka stays on the shore.
Okay.
One more seal is gone.
Oh, forgive me, Dusa. You died because of me.
No, don't even think about blaming yourself. I'm free from the water demon now. I still have no answer for my sins.
Wait.
We'll meet again someday. Farewell, Father.
The Rusalka smiles at the salt worker and vanishes into white light. On your way back, you comfort Pahom with tales of life after death, but he seems to be happy with how things turned out.
Ooh. The spinner.
Isn't that the most banal of a legend?
Oh, that's the doctor dude that we dealt with earlier.
Maybe, but there's too many consequences. The drowners are talking about her. The girl is strong, they say. There are rumors coming from other spirits. Now they agreed to protect a wedding. She must think I would tracas it. If she sticks needles in me, I'll be left without any power. Go to Bakcha. They won't be expecting you.
I have certain doubts about this. I've seen her in the village. Not everyone can handle that power.
Sounds like it's the same voice actor as the cat Morteshka. So, I don't know if that's intentional, like they're trying to hint something, or if they just don't have that many voice actors.
You should be more confident. I haven't taught you for nothing. You should curse the wedding to be on an equal footing.
Oh, because we showed him that, you know, the whole magic stuff exists. Now he's getting lessons from her.
It won't be easy. But if she really has the book, I may finally be able to control this force.
Right. There you will find out. And if this is true, you can do anything you wish for. So goes the legend. Take a look at them first. I've sent charts throughout the area. It will be a good occasion.
But this wedding, I wouldn't want to curse peasants. You know how I am with demons.
Don't make me laugh. Who will you curse then? You think you can turn the procession? This thing happened last with my grandmother. Go back as soon as you take the book.
So be it.
Well, get ready. Amen to you.
Dun dun dun. The thick plottins. Oh, cool dunes, cursed weddings.
Uh-huh. And what happened next?
I negotiated with that chort, and he did what I asked.
Well done, Vasilisa. I myself couldn't have done it better. I remember my youth as a Koldun. Ah, those were the days.
I got off easy, you could say.
That's right, you furry short. Go catch some mice.
Let the charts catch them. It's not a job that befits a Susietka.
Proshka, can cats be used to break the seals in the book? Help me check, would you?
Alright, I'll catch some mice. It's not hard or anything. I'm not torturing you like your charts, after all.
Well, it's time to deal with the next seal.
The seal of the wolf. I was thinking about werewolves.
I haven't heard about them in Uyezd for a long time.
Proshka, can you turn into a wolf?
Nah.
That won't do. I need to think about this. In the meantime, go and deal with your business. Go visit your betrothed. It's time. I may come up with something.
All right, Grandpa.
Okay. Well, I think that's probably going to be it for right now. Although, I was double checking, and it looks like at this point the chapters get a little bit shorter. So I think technically we're at about the halfway point in the game right here. So, hey, there's something. Let's take a look at some of the new spells. The water seal. Okay, I have not seen all this. Let's see what we got. Well versed 4. Money farming. Eternal damage on gaining. Oh, wow, that's cool. Deal damage when you gain shields. Page effect amplifies by 1 every other page of the same color in the Zagovar. To all. Bless 6 to all? What does that mean? Like it'll help my companion too? Weird. Page amplifies by 1 for every other same. Okay. Oh, okay, so this one looks like it's very built on building up a lot of shield power. And, yeah, I am still currently on my DPS focused thing. I'll just keep going with this, and I'll change it if I need to, when I need to. So, yeah, I guess this is kind of a short one here, but we finished Chapter 2, and we're now on to Chapter 3, so... And like I said, we're at about the halfway point here. I think there's like, at the rate we are going, maybe 20 more sessions or something like that. So, anyway, see you next time. Later.